Testing. Hello? Alright, here we go. Thank you. Well, that's two tech issues then. I was just saying that every stream there's a new tech issue. Because my webcam randomly didn't pick up any signal, and I guess my my microphone didn't work as well. Alright, let's start over. Good morning everyone, hope you're having a lovely Friday. Hello, hello. Big fan of your videos, hope you're well. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Gear check. Coming right up. Holy heck, Zarfen going live at a time where I'm allowed to exist. It's difficult going live at the optimal time, right? Because it's gonna be wrong for some people. Today is an early stream for me. Because of unrelated issues. Thank you, DuckDuckWing, for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. It's been Friday for about 5 minutes. Oh, Patrick, where are you?
That I'll be your best friend in this forsaken camp.
Oh wow, Straylol, thank you for the gifted subs once again. Thank you, I really appreciate it. Still Thursday for me. Oh, nice. Or not nice. I read I read Jill saying got my butter and cheese sandwich good to go, and then like, oh, that's nice, sandwiches. not that it's still Thursday. That's unrelated. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, thank you DuckDuckWing and Straylol for the gifts right at the start. I'm in Seoul visiting from Sweden right now. You have the most Swedish accent I've ever heard. Well, I don't claim to not have an accent, but is it really the most Swedish accent? Haven't you heard like business people, CEOs of Swedish companies in their like 50s and 60s?
Can I help you?
What, do I sound like that? All right. Okay, let's talk about the challenge. We are in Act 5 currently, but I'm not sure why we went to Act 5. We have beaten Nightmare, but I don't really feel ready to go into Hell. I mean, we are level 70, but our gear is kind of... Yeah, we'll take a look at it. And thank you also to Vero FX for the Prime sub. Thank you guys. So I think overall the issue is that we have found very cool items that I love, but it's mostly magic find items. We don't actually, apart from weapons, we haven't found that many good fighting items. So let's go back to how we've been looking for most of the time. Steel Driver, upgraded to a Martel de Fer. Amazing damage, like this is such good seal damage. Worm Skull, a little bit of lifesteal, a little bit of poison damage. Mostly this is the only helm we have found that is not Coif of Glory. So it's not like we have had that much to choose from, but it's alright. Then last time we found Skulder's Ire, the dream magic find armor, and we immediately went to socket it with a topaz. In hindsight, questionable decision. Because going into Hell, I should probably have dedicated my sockets to resistances. Though we can Hell this out and put a rune into it. But I'll get back to that. Pretty unholy looking Paladin. Yeah, I know. I originally the thumbnail for this stream was this guy and he looked so cool. But I thought it was a bit dark, so I went with the inventory instead. Alright, let's keep with the gear check. Still no amulet, and that is the number one thing I'm hoping for, because it would be nice to fill out the complete loadout. So hopefully. Chance cards, great magic find item. We can tell ourselves that it also has 25 attack rating, so it's sort of a fighting item, but really it's a magic find item. And then not one, but two Nagel rings. 129 and 120. Very nice. Again, also a bunch of attack rating. And I think that for the ring slot, they are actually very solid, because 75 and 72 attack rating does make a difference. Because my attack rating is only 4000, which isn't that high. So it helps a lot. And of course, if this is 75, but there's a bunch of passive bonuses. So if I remove this, it gets lowered by like 300 or more than 300. After all the percentage bonuses. So 75 adds up. Gold wrap, one of my favorite items. And again, we can pretend it is because of the attack speed, but it is of course the magic find. And then we have Gorefoot for mana steal and a bit of run speed. And mana steal has been nice because we attack so fast that I never have to drink a mana potion. We do also have a pair of Threads of Cathan in the stash, which might be better fighting boots, and it's not that big of a deal to have to drink a potion every now and then. We have 128 mana now, so maybe this should be the boots we're using actually. For more run speed and a little bit of life, some defense against missile, though I don't think it makes that much of a difference. Wahid is using a upgraded Blood Thief, Ethereal at that. It does have big lifesteal, open wounds, okay damage but not great, but so far it's been very solid. Venom Ward, we put this on when we were fighting Andariel. So I guess maybe you should be using this instead actually. Yeah, I think Wahid should be using that instead. So let's back up. Wahid is using Grey Form for more lifesteal, dexterity, and resistances. And Coif of Glory. It's an item. And thank you, Strong Dog, for the super chat. Some amulet mojo coming your way. I'm glad I'm awake to catch the stream. Oh, thank you for the channeling of magic, of amulet finding. Amulet mojo. As long as it's not a mojo amulet, mojomancer. What's it called? Like necromancer curses is called something like mojo something amulet. All right. Wow, big activity in both chats. Sorry if I didn't read chat for the entire intro. So good morning everyone who joined after I started yapping. So happy to have you here. Hope you have a great Friday. I just see a bunch of light radius nonsense. You guys in your light radius. All right. Do you have any points in charge? No, not right now. My skill build is 20 fanaticism, 20 seal, 5 points, yeah, 5 points in conversion. And then I put 1 point in smite, I don't remember why. And I have 9 unused skill points. Oh, and I forgot. Last time we found finally our first shield for the entire challenge. Tiamat's Rebuke. It's not the best shield, but it is a shield. And with Holy Shield, the Paladin skill, any shield is good. It adds some elemental damage. Though, what does it add up to? Like 70 to... or like 65 to... Math is hard. Let's say 65 to 250 elemental damage, which is solid, but once you go into hell and every monster basically has some resistances, or, well, not every, but there's a lot of resistances, then that really becomes less efficient. But it does have 32 to all resistances, so this could definitely be a usable shield. And here's the main problem. With Steel Driver out, our resistances are negative already in Nightmare. And that is tough. That is very tough. Going into Hell right now, my resistances would be at like -50 across the board. And with only 700 life and a two-hander, I don't think I can stand up to the danger in Hell, which is why I would like to use this weapon switch instead. It's not at all because my character looks super badass, I promise. Well, he looks pretty cool with this as well. But I would like to use this weapon switch. But of course, I think the last or one of the last weapons we found last time was this Rake Scar, a war axe. And that has attack rating. It has 119 ED and 30 attack speed, so pretty solid. It is only a war axe, and we can, of course, it's cheap and relatively easy to upgrade a normal unique weapon to exceptional. It's much harder to upgrade from exceptional to elite, but it is pretty easy. Though right now I don't have the runes to do so. I'm missing like a soul. I'm asking this question every time, but I think it's like this. To upgrade armors, you need, from normal to exceptional, you need shale, tal, and a perfect diamond. And to upgrade a weapon, you need sol and ral or amn, and then a perfect emerald. So I'm missing some runes to upgrade, but a sol rune should be pretty easy to get from the Countess. So here's the question then. Do I go for the upgrade on Rake Scar and then try to push through Hell? Or do I try to replace some of the... I mean, these gloves, I love them. But I would like to go into Hell with something that offers like resistances, more attack rating, anything. Like there's so many. Oh, actually, a belt for belts we have. I almost forgot. This is a great belt. So once we move on from magic fine grinding, we're definitely swapping back to String of Ears. I forgot about that. Beautiful item. So this is gonna help a lot with survivability. All right, so we do have that going for us. And the spell steal. Oh, I found spell steal last time. That's true. This could also be useful. But it is a little bit expensive to repair. And I found that the level 3 Decrepify has a really, really short duration. Yeah, with that resistance, straight charge bolt might as well be a nuke. Yeah, exactly. Looks like I'm having some trouble with my connection to Twitch chat. Well, no, it seems like I'm back. I hope it's fine. All right. Sol Rel, perfect emerald. All right, thanks, Frank. So we could farm Mephisto some more and hope for an amulet first and foremost, and some other stuff. We could also go for the Countess only to try and upgrade Rake Scar. Put a socket into the shield for more resistances, and then try to push through. Did you do the damage calc for a Naga to even see if it's worth it? No, I didn't. So that is, of course, an issue. We can just take a look. I did a little bit testing before going live. So here is level 1 Eldritch Pack. You see, the damage is pretty good from Rake Scar, even when it's not upgraded. But then I swapped to my mallet, and then I like one-shot everyone instead. Well, not quite. But the damage difference between these two is so huge. Of course, it is an unfair comparison. And I'm not sure... I mean, target farming for a better weapon could take way too long. Like a better base, like a better one-hander to upgrade. Farm Andy for an amulet. But Nightmare Andariel can't really drop any good amulets, right? I guess any amulet is better than no amulet. Well, here we go again. We've been live for like 20 minutes and haven't left town yet. So I guess we can just we can start going to the Countess because we know that we want the soul rune. No matter what else happens, we do want the soul rune. And that was actually a lucky rail rune. Oh, I did have another one. I thought I didn't have any. Are we trying to hit 75 block? Yeah, I would like that. That would feel good to me to have max block. But I guess we can start. By farming that soul rune while we decide what to do about the rest of the gear situation. Question is your damage higher with hammer plus resistance or still better than Rakescar with a shield plus fanaticism? Oh, interesting, Straylol. I haven't thought about that. Yeah, so basically you could either go with fanaticism and Rakescar once we upgrade it, or if you go with a two-hander and use salvation, it would be sad if using a defensive aura is stronger. I mean, I still attack really fast because of the 40 inherent attack speed on Steel Driver. I mean, that's basically solves my resistance problems. Ooh, a shield? Just like that on a Friday morning? Isn't this... No, this is Visor Taunt, the exceptional version for sorcerers. Yeah, unfortunate. That doesn't do that much for us. A block chance, I guess. I thought it was the Buckler, which is pretty solid. Well, this is good block chance. Well, a unique to start off the day. Nice, anyway. Thank you for the super chat, Christian. Maras, would you like that? I would like that. One Maras, please. Alright, that felt great. Starting off with a, not undeserved, but, you know, random unique that we didn't really have to work that hard for. Well, sheet damage, but attack speed and chance to hit also affected. Yeah, definitely. The thing is that we can't really do a fair comparison anyway until this is upgraded. And I would think that it will be stronger once upgraded, because fanaticism boosts my physical damage so much, like my damage plus 390%. So it's gonna be a big upgrade in total damage, not only the weapon itself. To maximize the rune drop from the Countess, you really want to have play on players 1. Because unless I'm mistaken, her special rune drop gives the maximum amount of loot on players 1. But I guess we could do players 3 or even more on the way down, just to hope for random uniques like that one. Oh my god, you got a shield and a one-handed weapon now? I do, but it's still undecided if it's the best, because I mean, this is Act 1 Nightmare and I'm level 70. And it does fine, it takes them down quickly, but if I swap to the mallet, I'm just one-shotting everything. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
I can't carry anymore.
Man, my inventory is cramped. 5% magic find grand charm, 3 inventory spaces. Oh, that I do have some good charms. 99 attack rating, 7 all res. Well, I can get rid of the magic find ones at least in a bit. Show us your gear. Hey Benjamin, did a full gear check at the start of the stream. You can rewind on YouTube's if you want to see it. Otherwise, you can go to the link on the pinned comment in the chat to see the gear. Where is the Countess? Oh, she's out here. Rune. I don't think I can do anything with it. What runes do you need? A soul rune. At least one soul rune. I'm sure that I can make use of more as well. To upgrade my weaponry.
Yes.
Question, are all builds in D2R works the same like in D2 Lord of Destruction? Not quite. There are some changes. I don't think there was any build that worked in Diablo 2 LOD that is no longer viable in D2R. But there are some builds that work quite well in D2R, but maybe doesn't work very well at all in D2 LOD. I think so. Isn't that because uniques which will drop take a slot for rune which normally don't want, but in our case? I think it's like this, that when you kill the Countess, her special rune drop, or so, like her normal item drop, takes place first, and then her special rune drop. So if you play on a higher player setting, and for example, if she decides to drop 6 normal items first, then the special rune drop don't have any slots to take up, because she can only drop 6 items, I think. Whereas if you play on players 1 and only get 1 item, for example, then there's more spaces for her special rune drop. So I think they work independently, but in an order that you really want to kill her on players 1 if you want runes. I am not 100% sure, but I think that's how it works. Oh, sneezing coming. Woo! Early morning rune, so we have coffee instead of tea or Pepsi. Thank you. Thank you. Another one! Man. We should have gone to the Forgotten Tower in Nightmare from the very start. Bless me, thank me, I'm welcome. Of course, this isn't for our character, perhaps. Spectral Shard. 10 resistances, mana, attack rating, FCR. It's like baby wizard spike. Would be really good if we were some sort of caster. What is our magic find, by the way? Oh, 236. 236. No wonder we're finding a bunch of uniques.
It's locked.
Alright, someone was asking how high runes can drop in Nightmare. I'm not sure, but the only thing I want is a soul rune. And I guess since I only want a soul rune, I could rush through enemies more. But I mean, since we've found 2 random uniques, it kind of biases me towards killing more trash mobs. But I guess I can stick to elites only. Bonk bonk. Tal. I do have plenty of Tal runes right now. No, Am runes. Inventory is cramped. I guess I will never need 2 Venom words again. All right, guys, did you see what I did there? I just had a, not an epiphany, but like memory unlock. I put these runes like this last time to remind myself that I did have a soul rune if I needed it. That's why I put them to the side like this. I didn't realize, so I guess we do have the soul rune already. That's kind of funny. Thank you, past me, for making that organization in the stash. All right, so then I can't push my decision making ahead of me any longer. Are we gonna upgrade this and try to go into hell, or should I try to force an amulet first? Didn't someone mention you already have enough am runes for a soul? Thank you. If you did, I should have read it. Upgrade in hell. Upgrade and force amulet. Okay, let's upgrade. Then we can do just a few rounds of something, hoping to get lucky. And of course, then we can just try to go hell. So 21 to 39, embarrassingly low. 400 to 700. But once upgraded. Oof, lucky we have a bunch of saved stats. I didn't think about the increased requirements at all. 35 to 98 is still kind of embarrassing numbers compared to this, but it is a one-hander. So 125, oof. That I did not consider. It's funny that my two-handed weapon has lower requirements, but of course Steel Driver has minus 50. That's much better. That is a lot better. Okay, we can vow to find like one unique from something. Actually, I think I should throw a bone to all of the Travincal maximalists. People always ask me to run Travincal, so I guess I can do that for a little while. And finally, Blessed Holy Shield. Makes a big difference. 31 to block. 43 to block. Was actually expecting a little more than that, but I guess I can keep putting points into it. And let's do like a player's 3. I'm not a big Travincal guy, but since people ask for it and I never do it, we can give it a try. That damage didn't look great. Swapping back to the big hammer right away. Bonk, 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 bonk. I mean, this is certainly faster, the one-hander. Or is the one-hander even faster? Well, the point of a one-hander was never to deal more damage than my two-hander. Oh, that's rough. Oh man, well. Good thing it happened early on the stream, before too many people joined. Amplified damage, or like cursed and corpse exploded, or fire enchant exploded.
I can't carry anymore.
I guess that's why you want the shield.
I am overburdened. I can't carry.
Luckily no one saw that. Yeah, no one saw that. Big stick always wins, yes. It's not fair to compare a one-hander to a two-hander, because if one-handers were stronger, why would you ever use a two-hander? But the resistance helps, and of course I would also use one of my few socketing quests, or my only socketing quest on this, I think. It's either a weapon and like an Eth rune into it, but I think more resistances is what I want. We can do Travincal. We can do Travincal and then Mephisto as well, I guess. Just swap between them. Yeah, definitely. I can use my weapon switch. I don't need to throw away the one I'm not using, for sure. I can't even see what's going on. I think I switched to my hammer, but I can't really see. Now I see it. I did. What? Again? Wasn't I like at full life? Man, I feel like such a scrub, dying the exact same way twice.
Hello.
Nightmare Corpse Explosion is still bugged?
Good day.
It sure feels like it. No, your health ran out. Oh, thank you. It used to be that in the original Diablo 2, Fire Enchanted Explosion used to be bugged somehow, so it dealt way more damage than intended. But that should be fixed. So maybe I just wasn't paying attention to my life total. I guess also I was for sure using my two-hander, so I guess it is on me, at least somewhat. At least somewhat. Whose fault the rest of that is, I don't know. Who can I blame for my deaths? If I recall correctly, we have... Oh no, I lost my Mephisto map. I must have accidentally gone to hell at some point. Wahid is a traitor, it's in the lore. Doesn't surprise me. Didn't we go to Norm to socket? Oh yeah, maybe that's what it was. Yeah, I definitely have lost a good... Nightmare Mephisto map. Or actually, was it that one that wasn't that great, but I didn't want to reroll? Can just check. Yeah, it's gone. Let's see if we have a super lucky map, like a straight left turn. Otherwise, we'll skip Mephisto, I think. I also having a buff that runs out. It's gonna be tough to keep that up. All right, doesn't look like we have a great map, anyways. All right. I love how I found you on YouTube and you have exploded in popularity. Congrats to all your success. Oh, thank you, Sickle. Thank you, Sickle. I appreciate it. Yeah, the channel have been doing really great this year. And streams as well. I didn't really... I'm kind of surprised how quickly the streams have been growing. Because I don't... In my mind, I just click go live and then we do some really slow and grindy challenges. But I guess that is what works with the Diablo 2 crowd. Yeah, but the channel's doing great right now. Any other video in the works? Yeah, definitely, always. There's always another video in the works in the background. And I guess I am cursed, so... And the explosion is a bit of physical and a bit of fire damage, I believe. Well, here's a problem. The weapon is already breaking. That's gonna be so annoying. Bonk, 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 bonk. I guess it's not a bonk anymore, which is a bit of a downgrade. Slash, 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 slash. Doesn't really flow the same. What? Oh, multiple shots? What was that? I almost insta-died, and it wasn't even an exploding enemy. Oh no! I regret my decisions already. Oh, 26 durability. Oh man, hell no.
Truth be told.
Oh man, that's so rough. Oh, thank you, Shariask, for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Extra strong multi-shot, fire enchanted. Well, now I'm not cursed anymore, at least.
I can't carry anymore.
Let's get some gold while we're at it. Hey Zarfen, I love your beating D2 like these videos. Been a long time D2 player. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like them. Sod it in hell. That would be funny. Yeah, if we find a sod, I'll definitely put it in my rake scar. Well, I shouldn't promise that, but it would be funny.
Good day to you, partner.
Thank you, Jero, for how do you say, like, you resubscribing, but it's on YouTube, so it's called a membership. Remembering? I think I made that joke before. Running out of material. Anyway, thank you, Jero. The streams are grindy, but really entertaining. Oh, thank you, thank you. Nah, if you find a sod, you have to vendor it. I don't make the rules. What was your first character? I think my first character was a barbarian, because I have a vivid memory of struggling against Blood Raven with a barbarian. But the first character I ever beat Diablo with in the original Diablo 2 was a Necromancer. Good old summon Necro. But I remember putting points all over the skill tree, so my summons, my skeletons in particular, were quite weak. So unsurprisingly, they sucked against Diablo. So I remember the way I actually killed Diablo was with a crossbow. But you know, he doesn't regen, so it worked eventually. Where's the amulets I was promised?
Yes?
Hey Shariask, did you consider potion only challenge or indirect only? Yeah, I did. I want to do an indirect damage only or pacifist run at some point. I have considered a potion only challenge, and I started playing it at one time, but it's very grindy. But then there was another YouTuber by the name of Luther who did a potion, like throwing potion only video. And once he did it, I kind of lost interest, because unlike something like a unique only run, which can look so different depending on what you find, A throwing potion only run can only look one way, basically. Ooh, a little scary. And the steel driver is just so much stronger. Unsurprisingly, of course, but... I guess I don't need to be walking when I have the hammer out. Not sure. It's a good thing you're over level, though. Yeah, this would be tough otherwise.
I can't carry anymore.
Playing Secrets of the Atlas tonight, Zarfen.
Good day.
Sorry, I don't know what that is. Secrets of the Atlas.
Yes?
Oh, new Path of Exile League. Like Path of Exile 1 or Path of Exile 2. I'm not really a Path of Exile 1 guy. I like Path of Exile 2, but I haven't played it that much. So I guess the answer to your question is no. Since I barely know what it is. Well, I know now. And thank you, Galeros, for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. All right, nice. Well, I hope you all the PoE 1 people who have been waiting for new PoE 1 content will enjoy. Is Meph worth it for more farming loot / uniques wise? I think so. The reason I went to for a few Travencal runs is because people like to suggest them. But I'm even though I just looked, I'm gonna look again if maybe the map is good. I just missed it the first time. Not that I know if Mephisto is particularly great for amulets or anything. I do think that Travencal has above average jewelry drop rates, which is why they are good for finding an amulet, for example. But maybe it's target farming Nightmare Travencal for specifically an amulet. Maybe that's not really worth it. Yeah, this map doesn't look very good. Unless it's one of those really weird left turns. Maybe here? Alright, here it is. I'm going back to players 1, I think. Because Mephisto hasn't been easy by any means when we farmed him before. But now with a shield it should be a lot easier. One of those left turns that's a right turn. Man, he's so tanky. But maybe I can bunk him with the two-hander until he's getting me kind of low. And then I can swap to the shield. That should help me a lot versus his damage. Battle branch. Lifesteal, attack speed, ED. Not very high ED. I think it's actually even less than the Blood Thief. Yeah. Talwar. Oh, imagine. Blade of Alibaba. Well, I should stop wishing for more magic find. I need other stats.
What do you need?
Any finds today? We have actually found 3 uniques today. The Battle Branch. And... Visceratu Ant, maybe? And Spectral Shard. I once gambled Alibaba, nice. Yeah, actually, I knew that. You told me once, or you told us once. Very nice.
What do you need?
All right. Nice caster gear, yeah, exactly. It was the game telling me I made a mistake going for a Paladin instead of a Sorceress. Meph can drop Head Striker too. Alright. Let's go for a few uniques and then we'll go to Hell. Hopefully either an upgrade or an amulet. I guess an amulet is guaranteed to be an upgrade. But let's not sweat it too much. Because I kind of want to get into Hell as well. To get some progress in. Because this is one of those challenges that you can just play this challenge forever. Since it's about finding magic or unique items, right?
Greetings. Yes.
Clink, clonk. Soon we might be able to do some gambling again. 500k. I guess it ends when you complete the Grail. Oh man. Blessed stream? Absolutely blessed stream. Holy crap. I'm shocked. The uniques are just raining today. Grave Palm. Well, it is 10 strength. And bonus damage against undead. And energy. Alright. I was expecting more out of shark skin gloves. I guess I didn't know what those were. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. It's cool to find uniques in a unique-only challenge. So anything is a small dub. Ever thought about playing other ARPGs to spice it up? Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'm no expert by any means, but I think that YouTube and like the algorithm in general doesn't really reward spicing things up. I think you're more rewarded for being very consistent. But that being said, yes, there are so many cool ARPGs I would like to try. And I'm sure I will branch out a little bit eventually, try some other ARPGs. But at the same time, there's so much to do for me still in D2, so we'll see. Thank you, Alexander, for the super chat. Good morning. How does the axe and shield perform so far? Have you upgraded the axe already? I have upgraded the axe to a Naga. I was honestly hoping, expecting, hoping it would be some more damage. The damage is solid, 500 to 1200. But not compared to our steel driver, of course. So I think it would work for us. And I guess eventually, if I don't find anything else, I guess I will move into Hell, mainly with the axe and shield. And not so much about the axe, but the shield. Block chance resistances. It's performing okay. Or it's performing good, but not great. Charm. I would like a steel grand charm of Vita. This game really knows how to troll me. Well, more magic find. I was expecting more out of that, is something I say for a lot of uniques, honestly. Fair, yeah. Many uniques in this game leaves a lot to be desired. Our first unique, my first love. Well, actually, let's get rid of this. I was gonna get rid of the blood crescent, but I guess this has 0% chance of being used, so. Or yeah, I mean, even then this is better. I was thinking for a second that maybe we go for a smiter at some point, but even then I think it's worse. So I'm not quite satisfied with the Grave Palm. Oops, speaking of Grave Palm, I should put it in the stash. I'm not quite satisfied with it, so I'm going to try for one more unique.
Hello.
Before we try Hell. You guys, isn't Spectral Shard what you get when you eat ghost peppers? I don't wanna know, man. TMI. Have you ever succeeded in gambling a unique? Yeah. It happens every now and then. And it feels like, because you have a 1 in 2000 chance of getting a unique when you gamble. And I think that I have compared the number of uniques I've gambled compared to the number of total gambles I've done. I am bound to have found a few uniques. I think I've been getting above average luck though. Maybe not in numbers, but I've gambled, like the top gambles like that I have clear in my mind is I've gambled a metal grid once, which is in a very old video. I think it's a Pindleskin video. And that is such a rare item to get. Because especially for amulets where there are several of them, like the chance to get any unique amulet is 1 in 2000, but then to get Metal Grid, which is such a rare one, is way more rare. And of course, in my farming Enigma from scratch video, I found War Travelers, or I gambled War Travelers, and and I wanted to do that as well. I was gambling. I wanted to gamble rare boots with the hopes of getting some more magic find, but I decided to gamble light-plated boots just for the chance of getting War Travelers. But to gamble War Travelers, you need to first roll to upgrade the item you gamble to exceptional, which is rare. And then also it needs to roll unique. So gambling War Travelers is super lucky. So that was pretty hype.
What do you need?
Maybe I'm picking up too much random junk. I mean, gold is nice, but
Hello.
run efficiency is also kind of nice. What? Why did you have a duck head in your inventory? I have to see what you're talking about. A duck head. I don't see it. Is it this one? Gambling for a griffin's eye now. The shield? Oh. Duckhead. I don't see it. Gambling for a griffin's eye now. Oh man, that's also rough, because then you need to first roll so it becomes a diadem, and then it becomes a unique, so it's also more rare than others. Best of luck to you though. Gambled a gull for my SSF barb. Nice, nice. I haven't done that yet. I've read like the theory behind it. Like if you gamble on level 11, every dagger has a chance to be. That is the lowest level for every dagger to have the possibility to be a unique. And then of course at that low level, a dagger is still pretty cheap. So I haven't done that yet. I really want to do it sometime, but I'm not sure if it's something you want to do for a stream challenge, because that might take too long. I almost died, but made it out alive. Unique? No? Unique? Unique? Yeah, I can see the Lam rune kind of looks like a duckhead, with some squinting of the eyes and some imagination. Let's not kill dolls. Actually, I can feel this armor rack having a unique. Oh, imagine. I guess there are no unique coronets right now. Is Kira's Guardian a coronet? Anyway, that should be too high level for this. The Forgotten Tower is terrorized. Maybe some terror zones? The man who can't make up his mind where to farm. It is a tiara, right? Gotcha, gotcha. Also, hey Paladin. Bonk, 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 bonk. So if I go to the Forgotten Tower, I have the potential of finding high-level loot. It's still gonna be a pretty easy area, even if it's a terror zone. And of course, I might get random runes. I mean, I wouldn't say no to another soul rune.
I can't carry anymore.
Just to have the option in the future of upgrading even more weapons. Hey chat, what should I get for breakfast?
Hail to you, champion.
2 sandwiches. And don't make those the healthy kind. Lots of cheese, please.
Hail
Eggs?
to
Yeah, I
you,
can't go wrong
champion.
with eggs either. Are you chat, Zarfen? Keep playing, little fella. Little fella? Who do you think you are? Little fella. Careful, careful, man. You eat your breakfast and watch that mouth. Alright, one more. Then, or actually, I think I want to go to the Forgotten Tower. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make all kinds of decisions on a whim.
I need a key.
This is insane. I mean, I don't really need another bone snap, but what's with all the uniques? Boy.
I can't carry anymore.
And from the most random of enemies too. Better roll? Yeah, my last one had such a trash roll, so this is... Yeah, this is... I mean, it's gonna take a lot to be better than upgraded steel driver, but still. Very nice. Alright, terror zone. Show me the loot. Oh, sorry, Mr. Zarfen, it's the hunger talking. Oh, that's fine. I am a big old grump when I'm hungry. I didn't get angry or anything. I hope you understood that I was just fooling around with that response. But I'll say it out loud anyway. And this could actually be decent. Well, we're doing on players 1 right now, right? I guess it could be decent experience too. Looking at the experience bar. On players 1, it's a little bit meh. But I can do... the tower I should be able to do players 3. Pretty safely. Yeah, let's try. Flawless ruby. Actually, I don't need rubies. It's just that so many of the challenges I've done recently have been... could have... How do I phrase this? They would have liked to find rubies to craft blood items, because blood items could have been very good for them. And there is a bit of a delay in my brain, I guess. So I still think, ooh, ruby. But I guess I have absolutely zero uses for rubies in this challenge. Because it's like life, fire damage, fire resist for sure, but then I would rather put a rail in. Is it worth wearing the corpse palm? The grave palm damage gloves in the tower. There aren't actually that many undeads here, right? It's only the ghosts, I think. Ah, zombies too. Yeah. I don't think so. I think it's better to have the magic find gloves. Since loot is what I want. Hey Zarfen, did you know that Twitch has a button that makes you, the streamer, pay a part of the gift sub discount? The gifted sub discount. No, and I'm not sure I exactly understood what you meant. Is it like I can click a button to make subs a discount?
I can't carry anymore.
I like how you refer to Zarfen as the streamer in quotation marks, yeah. Gifted subs are discounted by 35. Oh, nice. Do I need to... But you mean like I have to sign up for that or something? I have to like say, I want this feature. Rares galore. Attack rating life. Find small charm of Vita. Oh, that's pretty good though. 7 on a Smally. Smally? Alright. Smally it is. Oh, it's already active for you. It lasts one more day. Alright, thank you, Madbad. Then I don't need to go look for a button. I guess I shouldn't. That may be not something you should do mid-stream anyway. Oh, I don't have great charms waiting for me, like defensive charms. I mean, this is pretty good, since my resistances are a... let's call it a weakness. I'm gonna do one more run, then I'm gonna go and grab a Pepsi. I think I need a little bit of a refreshing boost. And my coffee isn't empty. There's still some in here, but I guess it's cold now since I thought it was empty. Oh, that's not good. Ugh. It's cold, but not cold enough that it becomes a kind of iced coffee. Just cold that it's bitter water. Cold coffee is yummy, I agree, but it needs to be proper, like cold. If it's like lukewarm or slightly under, it's terrible in my opinion. I shouldn't have drank that. Well, a Pepsi will fix everything like usual. You keep coffee's name out of your mouth. I do love coffee. But since I usually stream at around noon, my time, not this early, I try to not drink coffee during streams because I've heard that if you drink coffee too late, it affects your sleep. And my sleep is not great as it is. Never bring a wimpy axe to do a mallet's job. Let's go. Waiting for that Ravenfrost, by the way. I should actually... yeah, I should be able to find a Ravenfrost now. with the terror zone. Oh, I have completely forgotten about conversion. That's like my main skill. Or it was my main skill when playing through the game. I completely forgot about it. And the way I remembered was that against this pretty nasty archer pack, I was like, I wish I had some kind of crowd control. And then the other part of my brain, which resides my last bit of logic and reasoning, was like, hey dummy, you do have it. Press your X button. Alright. It's good that I remember that before going to hell anyway. I stopped drinking coffee. It had a similar effect to me as some wine powder you get in the club. Oh, as some white powder. Okay, now I see what you're saying. Never mind. Well, coffee is a very integral part of Swedish culture as well. And I guess all of Scandinavia. So it's barely socially acceptable to not drink coffee. You're not gonna be, properly shunned, but you will have some people talking behind your back in the break room. Two runs, or maybe only one, but no uniques. I'm disappointed. My expectations have shot through the roof after having such a lucky start with all the uniques.
Greetings.
The only white powder Zarfen knows is snow. Yeah, what? Does coffee have the same effect on you as snow? What do you mean? Like you get wet, your clothes get wet if you play in it? Well, that's of course, it's coffee, it's a liquid. Decent jewel. Though there are so few uniques with natural sockets that I don't really think I will ever be able to put this to good use. But I guess I'm gonna try anyway, because I kept it. We can start ditching a bunch of non-usable gems. What's with all the max damage jewels? 11 max 20 cold, 13 max, 12 max 18 fire. It would be kind of cool if we could find like if we find Rune Master, the Etinex with 5 sockets and like 200 ED, cannot be frozen, and then put like a bunch of max ED or like a max and resist jewels into it. It could be kind of a cool, at least a cool looking weapon. One can dream, right?
Greetings.
Pling plong, pling plong plong. All right. Gonna run and grab a Pepsi. Oh shit, I missed the stream start. Yeah, this morning I sneakily and with short notice moved the stream 2 hours forward in time because I ran into unforeseen circumstances. That sounded grim. It's not. It's nothing like that. Just I had to move it a little earlier. Oh, thank you, Luke, for the super chat. Thank you, Rune. It almost says Rune. Did I miss a Rune, or are you just hoping for one? Thank you for your super chat anyway, and thank you to Tone Deaf for becoming a member. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's the same game. I have a dream about a Mara's amulet. Oh, actually, maybe, probably not. Maybe Mara's can drop from Terrorized Tower. When did we get a shield? Pretty late last stream, but not the last drop, I would say. But I didn't put it on because we didn't have a good one-hander. And, well, this isn't a great one-hander, but it's serviceable. Oops, wrong way. Maras can't drop in Nightmare. Not even in a terror zone. Like, this is a max level terror zone, 71. So I guess it's still... I'm open to that not being possible still. But I know that the drop calculators, at least Max Roll's drop calculator, doesn't really handle terror zones well. Wow. Nice try game. Cursed Archer pack. So I am quite pleased that we ended up getting the shield after all. Or like that we're using it. Bringing it. Oops, don't read chat while running cursed into archers. Never punished.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
I'm so conditioned to picking up every single potion because I've been taking so much damage, so now that I'm actually kind of alright defensively, my inventory is just crammed with potions instead. It seems like they bugged out. Nice. I'll take advantage for sure. I think they were trying to target my converted archer through the wall. Oh, why am I going this way? I guess I was hunting the elite pack of ghosts. Alright, Maras is level 80, so can't drop him in a terror zone. Right. Unfortunate. So what is the best amulet we could get? Like a cat's eye? I think that High Lords is also higher than 70, but I'm not sure.
I can't carry anymore.
I mean, honestly, something like a Mahim Oak Curio, which usually you hate to see, would be alright. For the All-Res. And I mean, Amnokos and Resist. Eye of Etlich for 1 skill. Even Saracen's Chance would be alright. Though that also has like 10 or 10-ish resistances, so not that great, but still good. Oh, High Lord is 85 even. Alright. Or 73. Okay, getting different information. I'll try to find it and then we'll see if it can drop or not. Thanks for the help, Wahid. Oh, Soul Rune, perfect. We don't need one right now, but that means that when I find another unique weapon, I can upgrade it. Ah, refreshing.
What do you need?
Oh, I shouldn't have sold. Are we going to Hell Andoriel for unique farming? I mean, we could try, though I don't feel very confident that I can farm her very well. $50% of a level already. Yeah, the experience has been great in the terrorized tower. I already got a level up in there as well. There is no amulet with cannot be frozen, right? There's only Ravenfrost for jewelry. Ooh, many archer packs. Ooh, convert someone, convert. Oof. Scary. So imagine what this would look like in Hell. Though then I would at least have a String of Ears instead of a Gold Wrap. Without a doubt. But I think it's fair to say that the shield has saved my life a few times already. P1 now. Oh, hey Luther. How's it going? Right now I am on players 3, I think. Yes, players 3. Nightmare Terror Zone. trying to get some mana and life, but it's a level 1 redemption is so not unreliable, but or I guess it is unreliable and doesn't do that much unless you're like a hammered in and kill the entire screen in seconds. I heard an amulet. Oh, it's a blue one.
I can't carry it.
And I'm so slow. Two times half restoration works. Yeah, I mean 50% restoration and then another 50% means 100%, right? Bonk. Cham rune. Imagine if I find a cham rune, but then I have already used all of my socketing quests. If I find a cham rune, I think it's alright to cheat in another socketing quest. Or like drop it to another character. Another character and socket something. Hi, you. Usually pretty good. But for this character, you know, not very useful.
Good to see.
Nothing in the rules for sharing socketing quests. Technically true. Though I think it's implied that this is a solo cell phone character. All right. Hmm, 9:30 my time. Stream will be a little bit shorter today, so I guess I might move on to Hell soon if we want to. Not unique. Come on, game. It's the wrong ones. I found so many in the Black Marsh too. We found this already last time. Sky Strike, right? Yeah. We found this once already during this challenge. Well, unique, a unique's a unique. Alright, let's do one more tower run. Or let's go until we level up, and then we'll move on to Hell. So I have the chance to get some progress in. Hell progress, I mean, of course. I just noticed that the Frost Nova procced. I don't really think I've seen the Hydra proc that much. It's only a 3% chance, though, so... You think 2 durability will take me through the entire tower? I can swap to the hammer for a while. I mean, what's going on? I found more uniques from just running through the game this stream than from target farming Mephisto in the other ones. Holy water sprinkler. Time for a respec. What is even this? Is it rust handle? The fetid sprinkler. Holy crap! This is great! Decrepify on striking, confuse on striking. This looks super good. Though I guess it is already exceptional, so I can't upgrade it. But man, this looks great. It's gonna be significantly slower though. Let me give it a try. Still very fast, and man, +2 to Paladin skills too, that of course helps. More damage, slower attack speed, but still not bad. 2 Paladin skills and 2 good curses on striking. Low-key, super good drop. Low-key. Hello, it's your favorite Gen Z streamer, Low-key Skibidi Riz. Let me see some procs. Oh, there's the Hydra. All right, very interesting Paladin we've got going here. Confuse. Man, this was a lovely find. I mean, slightly more damage, but it's so fun to have a bunch of stuff going on. Like my shield has a few procs on when I get hit, and now my weapon has Lamrud. Now my weapon has a bunch of stuff going on when I hit. I didn't really think much of it when it hit the ground, but isn't this a great item? Run is alive, yeah. Implying that it was dead at some point, is that what you're saying? I guess things weren't looking great. Yeah, I love this. This feels like such a fun and good weapon to find. It is significantly slower when I'm using conversion, but I definitely think it's better than the X. Like, see how slow they get from the Decrepify, and now confused. I guess there's a little bit of a weird conflict between having both Decrepify and confuse on striking. And we got the level up. Well, let's of course finish the run. Oh, very fun. This was very good for the run, I think. You do live streams too? Yeah, I've been streaming like twice a week for the last couple of months. Though I guess I should start mentioning this as we go into the summer. In like a few weeks, I will take like 4 weeks of streaming for the month of July. Just FYI. But the streams will be back though, absolutely after summer. Yeah, Rune would be great. I don't think we're gonna target farm for a Rune, but if we randomly find one, I would be very happy. Because then we could upgrade the weapon to Elite. This is a good amount of gold, so I'm gonna go and sell. And then go back and grab the rest. Okay. Let's take out some things that I will not use. Diggler.
I can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
I think I want to keep the rake scar just in case. Or am I ever going to use... No, I'm never gonna use the rake scar over this. Right, let's sell some stuff. And then we can look at all the gear I have available to me. And decide how to run this bad boy. There is an argument for using the Visor Taunt, even though it's a sorceress shield, because of the big block chance. But I think I'll just put some more points into Holy Shield instead.
Good to see you.
Good gold. Wow, it's almost a mil. Or maybe it is a mil if I put it together. Yeah, 1 million gold.
The Order welcomes you.
Right, let's do some irresponsible gambling down to like... Let's gamble like 10 amulets, or let's gamble 8 amulets. That is about half of our gold. Man, amulets are so expensive. Here we go, knock us an incoming. High Lords. High Lords, please. Come on. So unlucky. Okay, I said 10. Right. Oh, those are some high resistance numbers. I think I need to save a bit for resurrection fees and potions and stuff. So we'll stop the gambling here. Okay. First step first. String of Airs definitely comes in over Gold Wrap. I love Gold Wrap, but I also like staying alive. I think the mana steal on this, the convenience of that, is better than the very minor bonuses from this. I'm actually not sure. Is Chance Guard or are Grave Palms even better than Chance Guards for fighting? Probably. I could also respec because now I have too much strength. I mean, 25 attack rating ends up being like 125 after bonuses. We can try Grey Palm and not sell them. I still kind of like having this on my weapon switch. Or do I? Is it time for spell steal for teleport charges? I think it is. Not sure if we'll use it that much, but could be useful. And then let's remove the magic find charms. This doesn't look that good, though it's nice to have some poison damage to stop regen. So I guess let's keep one. And then attack rating and life comes in. Beautifully organized stash, by the way. Fire resist, 20 life, cold resist, fire resist. They are so big, the charms. I think I will do like this for now. And then we have a little bit more resistance here if we need to. And then we're gonna go and socket the Tiamat's Rebuke. Toss the cube for some free space. I do not use the cube that much, so it is not a terrible idea, actually. Oh, the helm gives poison damage. You genius. Thank you. True, true, true. Well, in that case, let's do it like this. And then move the cube over here and try to force myself to remember to actually use it. Here we go. And like put the least valuable charms up here in case I sell them for while being a dummy. I've never had my inventory organized like this before. If you can call this organized. Alright, Fetid Sprinkler, Grave Palm. Chance cards. Scalders, Worm Skull. Yeah, looks good. So let's go to normal. Cube top left. I don't like that. Add sockets. Double down on the shield setup. 19 to all resistances, 51 in total, very nice. Organized crime is what it is. Organized crime, that's funny. Resistances are still not even positive, but I'll take it. Alright, so what will we do with our skill points? I guess at least a few more points for the block bonus, but also for the longer duration. I think 180 seconds is nice. 3 minutes. And then we can put some points into sacrifice, or maybe I want to put them into blessed aim for more. Yeah, this does not look like a lot of attack rating for hell. Yeah. It gives me block and attack rating. And then let's go to 10 in blessed aim, and then yeah, put points all over the place. You can respec your attributes in Resurrected. You can respec your character in Lord of Destruction as well. It's been a long time since they added that. Of course, the game also existed for a very long time where you couldn't respec at all. Alright. Time to beat hell, I guess. Let's see how it goes. Boom. Solid damage. Of course, Grave Palm probably helps quite a lot, since those were zombies. Almost 200% extra damage. Well, not... It's additive to my other bonuses, but still. Should make a noticeable increase. That was slow. What? I think that... maybe I have way different perceptions of what is acceptable in hell. since basically all I do these days are challenge runs. I think this looks great. Well, we'll see. It is the Bloodmore after all. Alright, that's okay damage. Yeah, let's settle. We can agree that it's not great, but it is okay. And I guess the best way to upgrade the damage is a Pal Rune to upgrade the Scepter to Elite. It's gonna be a little bit tricky to... Or it's gonna be rare to find a better weapon. It could of course happen. But now that we have doubled down on shield as well... is there something I should upgrade, by the way? They're gonna get so high strength requirements. And I'm not sure if it's worth it for the defense. I mean, the defense is not looking half bad, actually. Should probably upgrade the shield, if anything, to make use of that defense bonus on Holy Shield. How many Lem runes do you have? 0, unfortunately. To be fair, I'm not sure your damage would be that much better if it was sorry, if it was just an SSF Paladin without the unique restrictions. Yeah, maybe not. My defenses, like my resistances and defensive stats, would look a lot better if I wasn't gear restricted. But yeah, maybe the damage wouldn't have been that much greater. I could probably have used some good rune word for some attack speed or something there. Is the gear extension not working? Again, it should be updated. And I do have the thing running now. You missed one fallen. Thank you. I'll go back for it now so I don't have to backtrack so much. It's working great. Yeah, so if you want to see my current gear, there is a link at the top of the chat. I guess I haven't done a gear check in a while, and we did a bunch of gear changes, so I actually think this might be a good time for a full gear overview, since I just changed a bunch of gear without really saying much what I was doing. So right now, we're using Fetid Sprinkler as our main weapon. This is our most recent unique find. Very good. Worm Skull, Lifesteal, Poison Damage, Poison Resistance, Skull Desire still, Magic Find, 1 to all skills, Magic Damage Reduction, Grave Palm. I would like something better, but I don't know what. Lava Gout maybe. Nagle Ring, String of Ears. Super big defensive item. Tiamat's Rebuke, which we just socketed for more all rest
to you, partner.
with the diamond, and then Gorefoot. Wahid is still using Ethereal Blood Thief upgraded, Grey Form, and Coif of Glory. Thank you, Stray Bullet, for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Need some more Pepsi, can feel the voice not dying, but like wearing out a bit. Actually, I didn't check completely back here. So let's make use of our Oh, nice. We did miss one. So let's make use of our new toy. Spell Steal on Switch. And I will try to remember that you can repair it with orc runes and chipped gems, though no promises. But what I really wanted with the shield swap was, of course, better survivability, and I think that we have definitely got. I haven't really had any close quarter, like near death close calls or anything so far. And of course the added crowd control from the two curses on striking on this is probably gonna be huge for Hell. $87, that's pretty good. With just 6k attack rating, 87% chance to hit. These guys feels pretty good. Level 72. Though that guy took a lot of hits to take down. Oh, was his stone skin? I didn't even look at his stats, but that explains it then. Then I feel better about it. Bonk.
My duty here is done.
Oh, was he even physical immune? I apparently didn't look at all at his stats then. Oh, that's true, yeah, the Cripify is gonna help so much, because otherwise I was thinking that the elemental damage on this could perhaps carry us against the physical immunes. Slowly. But yeah, the Cripify on this is huge for physical immunes. I kind of wish it was the other way around. 10% Decrepify and 5 Confuse, but, you know, I'll take it. Not gonna be greedy.
Hello.
Let's save points for now, because I don't know what to do. Decrep is on spell steal too. It is, but I tried, when we found it, I tried for a little bit to like swap cast Decrepify and go back to the normal weapon, and it lasts so short that it was kind of annoying. But I guess I should bind it, because it is a tool after all. Yeah, you see, it doesn't last very long. Though, of course, it's better than attacking a physical immune when dealing no damage, I guess. What a fun character. And I mean, this is exactly what you're hoping for when you do something like a unique only. Using some weird uniques that you never use. And like the Fetid Sprinkler in particular, coupled with Tiamat's Rebuke. Super fun. Still using Cold Wahid, and I think that seems like a good choice to slow enemies down. Of course, Might or Blessed Aim could be very big as well. And actually, maybe we should swap to another Merc, and then I'll just try to be a little bit more vigilant about using conversion more often. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I should actually swap mercenaries and then play a little bit differently. Go for Cold Crow. All right, we can do Cold Crow one time since things are looking pretty decent. Thoughts about carrying a bunch of thawing potions. Alright, I like it, I like it. Yeah, instead of the mana pots. I don't use the mana potions, right? Seal costs 2 mana. And like, even against enemies I can't leech off, I don't really drain my mana that quickly, right? I like that, like super budget version of Ravenfrost.
Good day to
Oh,
you,
is this her?
partner.
No, it's not Cold Crow. Spinehorn the Grim. Thank you, M Sinker, for resubbing with Prime. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I mean, you're not wrong. I am slowed from cold damage a lot so far. Like half of the time I spent in hell so far has been slowed by cold damage. Is this Cold Crow? No, it's a zombie. With the aura, I mean. Who knew hell was cold and not hot? Yeah, they really got me with that one. It is definitely a bit grindy already, but looks pretty good to me. Also, I should have gotten rid of that stupid shaman way back there. He just keeps reviving the Wallen. Alright, let's see if we can find Cold Crow. Alright, another elite pack that is not Cold Crow. Wahid is tanking really well. Especially considering these are skeletons, so he doesn't leech any with his Blood Thief and still stays alive. We can consider changing to another mercenary, but for now I am perfectly happy with running Holy Freeze Wade. This character is so much fun right now. I don't think I've ever used the Fetid Sprinkler before. I have found it, but I don't think I have ever used it. Fire resist, you say? We can do it. We can use this instead of that one. if I'm already thinking about going thawing potions in the mana potion slot. And so many elites. Is there even space left for more elites in the cave level 1? Because Cold Crow should always spawn. Like a fixed spawn. Oh, here we go. No, it's no, not minions. I'm starting to think that Cold Crow got tipped off that we were coming for her, and seeing our great power and shiny golden gear, she ran down and hid behind a rock somewhere. Hydras? It's so funny to see Hydras randomly pop up, super rarely, but every now and then. Alright, here we go. This has to be Cold Crow. Yeah, Cold Crow. I'm gonna turn all of her friends against her. Man, what level of slow is that? Even after claiming all of her friends as mine,
Greetings.
still bested me in combat.
The Order welcomes you.
So let's give this idea a try. I like it. And now everyone's probably gonna be back on her team. Yep. Nice. Okay, that worked out. Some light radius gear would be OP in this location.
Hello.
You guys and your light radius. Alright, so we went in here. Okay, so it's over here most likely. Now go to cave level 2 in preparation for Llama's next trivia. Zoom, zoom, zoom. So I have one saved skill point, no saved stat points. Alright. Bonk, 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 bonk. Bonk. And I guess it's finally time to save Deckard Cain. I don't think I saved him in in either normal or nightmare. So I feel a little bit bad about that. And someone making some awful noise outside. Like dragging an old rattly trolley over a bunch of rocks or something. Magic resistant, cold enchanted, fire enchanted. Dead. Oh, I have the thawing potions. Well, there's no point in having throwing potions in my belt if I'm never gonna use them. Throwing time. My favorite part was when he said throwing time and then throwing potion all over the throwing potion. It feels so fluid and quick when I'm not slowed, so it's probably a good idea to keep that up. So I don't need to fight random fresh mobs like that. Gonna see if I can find the... Oh, here is that. Oh! What? Wow. Alright, I guess I was running, but still. That was rough. Oh, something overconfidence. Okay, let's walk now. I guess I should be more of a conversion paladin. With Seal as a backup. I need to keep reconverting enemies in long fights like this, because if you run in, convert like 4 enemies at once and then don't convert them again, all of a sudden they're all gonna turn back at the same time, and then you're swarmed from, you know, feeling very safe, and then all of a sudden they all turn against you at the same time. Cursed extra fast. Dead.
I am overburdened.
Alright, intense. More intense than I expected.
I am overburdened.
Rokanish is still alive? No, I killed him, right? I'm pretty sure he died. But he was teleporting, so that's why I'm checking. I'm pretty sure he died.
It's locked.
No assassins today. Oh, beautiful. I wonder what I'm gonna do when I find the Reaper's Toll. Am I gonna use that instead? I guess Wahid can use that. Just gonna see if I can find the waypoint real quick. What is that weapon we're using now? We're using the beautiful Fetid Sprinkler. I guess you can pause the stream if you want to look at it longer. It has a lot of stats. Any waypoints? Oh, here we go.
I can't.
What a fight, yeah. We found it at Terrorized Forgotten Tower in Nightmare.
Hide.
Super cool find. It's fun. Like, it's fun to use. Poison resistance. Does a rune word technically count as a unique? No. In my book, it's not even close. Rune words are their own category of items, as far as I'm concerned. Minus 16 lightning damage. If I have a heal rune, I should probably remove the topaz and put an ort in. Because minus 16 in lightning especially feels a little sketchy. Ooh, Morningstar. A little late.
I can't carry anymore.
Blood Rise. Open Wounds. I think it has some kind of stats as well, like strength. No attack speed. Oh, bonus to attack rating. Oh, very cool. 50% bonus to attack rating. 50% bonus to attack rating. Just gonna see what that looks like. 5-9, 5. So the one, oh, this is 155 attack rating. I didn't even look at that the first time. 155 flat attack rating is huge. What a great weapon. Well, Blood Rise would have been really good earlier. Oh, this is the level 2. Do a little upgrade, eh? You know what I mean? A little upgrade. If the Fetid Sprinkler wasn't such a baller item, I would have considered it. It's probably over here, isn't it? Oh no, it might be here. It turns around. Yeah, this feels... yeah. Here we go. Holy Shield. When I first read that, I thought it was an exclamation like Holy Shield, but obviously. So I guess 3 minutes of Holy Shield is not enough, or maybe it's too long. Maybe I should have a shorter duration so I need to do it more often so I remember it. Oh, and now there's Holy Priest Aura, so I can't even get out of it with throwing potions. Oh, goodbye, Wahid. It's nice that the conversion is not overridden by curses. I'm so 100% reliant on conversion right now. Man, what a tough pack. Let's take them out a few at a time. Let's start with archers. I need to reconvert some enemies now before they all turn. Oh, too late. I had the right idea, but I was too slow. Now they all stopped being converted at the same time. Conversion, confusion, and decrepify. What a funny troll paladin. Yeah, that's kind of a good way to put it.
Yes?
It's like looking for a fair fight. Not here, you won't. I'm gonna go here and see if Wahid wants to, yeah, start his cold aura before we go back to through the waypoint. Since it doesn't start right away. Oh, pop, 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 pop. Alright, great job, Wade. Credit where credit's due. You're no Emilio, but solid job right now. Oh, now they come. Come on, hit her, hit her. What an absolute slog of a fight. Okay, once again, see if I can take out some... Immune to physical, of course. Immune to cold, of course. Oh, sorry, Wade. Didn't heal you in time. Alright, I think we got it, but that was intense. Holy crap. Oh, hurry, need to convert. This is probably the first time I ever thought so, but I kind of wish that the conversion lasted longer. Usually, like if you play an assassin, a trapsin or something, and your Shadow Master uses Mind Blast to convert some random enemies, you find it annoying to wait for it to run out. But now I kind of wish it was like twice as long. Come on. Oh, here we go. What a grind of a fight.
I am overburdened. I am overburdened.
Point in vengeance. I don't really think I need another way to deal with them. Since this costs Decrepify, lowering their physical resistance, and then I have a decent amount of elemental damage here as well. I think it's more that
I am overburdened.
Three Fist Woodhead is just a big, bulky brawler. Right, so where is the tree? Should be close.
This
Nice.
tree bristles with magic.
Can save Deckard K now. I should have an internal clock going, like, okay, now it's been like 8 seconds, time to convert a new enemy. Oh, no, they're all converted. That was maybe not the idea. Right, kill speed is definitely on the slow end though. So maybe we should do some Countess for hoping for that Paladin. So target farming something like a Pal could take a really long time, and the runs are gonna be super slow. Also, I haven't looked at chat at all for like 4 minutes. Which I guess is a testament to how intense things got once we ran into Tree Fist. Tree Fist, Wood Fist. Tree Fist, Woodhead. Rune. It would be super cool to find a Pal Rune randomly. Diablo player thinks it would be nice to find the exact item he's looking for. Shocker. Oh, now I can use... Alright, come on. It's kind of funny that the Hydras from the Tiamat's Rebuke are summoned at the feet of the enemy that triggers them. I guess that makes sense. Where otherwise would it be put? Like on my... Yeah, I guess at my feet could also be reasonable. Grindy gaming for sure. Very grindy fights.
Impossible.
Oh. Hyperion Spear. I just gotta see. Oh, it's not ethereal, then I don't need to look. That fight was so long that you guys reminded me to use Holy Shield just as the Tree Fist Woodhead fight started. And now it ran out before I finished the second pack. Alright, let's run and find a waypoint, any waypoint. Get Wahid and then move on to Tristram. Though it is a little hard to resist fighting elites for the prospect of loot. And I mean, not every elite fight should be as difficult as the Tree Fist one. I'm saying Wood Fist half of the time and Tree Fist the other half, so I am right at least sometimes. Wow, did you see? Confuse lasts a very short time, unfortunately. I guess it is a level 1. Yeah, level 1 Confuse and level 1 Decrepify. A little bit of a shame that it wasn't higher level, so it lasts a little longer. Especially the Confuse lasts like 2 seconds or something. And I think I might have underrated how much of my damage comes from Wahid, actually. With his jabby jabs. Ring? Oh, imagine a unique. Haven't found a single unique yet in Hell. Super disappointed. Oh, here's the tower. Hell curse, yeah, in Hell, curses duration are penalized, or like their duration is reduced heavily. Oh, 1/3? Yikes, alright. Actually, let's find the waypoint first. Didn't you find the Morning Star? Alright. Fine, I did find a unique. That is true, I did find one. Entitled Streamer. Well, it's not one I want to use.
Greetings.
But that is true, I did find a unique already. And then we'll grab some potions. Starting to
Hello.
be a little bit worried about gambling all that gold away. Couldn't help it, but starting to look like I might end up needing it. Let's go for more block. And finally, Deckard Cain is gonna be released from his shackles. Counterclockwise? No. No cool pattern today. Eye of Etlich incoming. I'll take an Eye of Etlich.
What a tragic
I'll
end
take
to Tristram.
any amulet right now. No, my experience shrine. Holy crap, these are a lot of enemies.
Deckard Cain, leave quickly.
Maybe I actually don't really want to fight this. Yeah, screw this. Archers and Griswold. And another 40k gold.
You have
Drained from the Wahid fund. Disco Tristram, yeah. Maybe I'm on players 3. No. Cope. Deckard Cain is like, this guy really? Is that the best they've got? Going... The rogue... the sisterhood is... lost. I wish it was players 3. It would be a nice surprise to find that the game is really half as hard as it looks. As it seems. Where is... Oh, there's... Oh, it must be a bridge down here. Man, only a bunch of champion packs. And of course, then I can't convert anyone. The Countess. Yeah, we'll do at least one Countess for sure. I'm just gonna go and grab the next waypoint while I'm out and about. Oh man, come on Wahid, don't die. I can't afford resurrecting you all the time. Wow, he's completely surrounded by unconvertible, non-convertible monsters. So let's just run. It's tricky. I used, I think, two rejuves on him there. And I kind of can't afford to run out of rejuves, but I also can't afford to spend 40k gold. Which is, yeah, I guess 40 cold for short. But I can't afford to spend so much gold on reviving him either. Oh, you can teleport to save him. Yeah, good point. I haven't had the ability to teleport for so much of this run that I forget that I have it now. Good call, good call. I should definitely use teleport, because the 3k or whatever to repair it is of course much cheaper than reviving him. Good call, Kamadrin. Why does Kane need to be rescued? Yeah, well, he makes a town portal and escapes once you let him out of the cage. True.
This tower shall be cleansed of evil.
Faked helplessness. Or maybe, what's it called? Learned helplessness. Well, with the super low duration, I mean, the curses I cast on striking are still cool and useful. It buys me a second every now and then. But not as reliable as I thought it was gonna be, I guess. Level 2. Oh, run! I could hear them while I was still drinking Pepsi. Alright, it's just 4 of them. Oh, wow! That was just random elemental damage from the boss being enchanted, so maybe I do need some more resistances after all. Not that anyone has claimed that my resistances are great or anything. Time for some more conversions, I think. At least a few. Right, this was a good looking fight. I wonder what screws me over the most. Cold, slow, like cold damage slowing. Or just elemental or other damage damaging me so quickly that I can't really stay around and fight. I mean, you can see on this ghost, I still deal okay damage, very little, but I mean, I still slash them down with seal, even though I never triggered the Crepify during him. Just from some elemental damage on Tiamat's Rebuke, I guess.
I am overburdened.
Okay, very long level 3. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oof, afraid. So archers are archers are obviously a problem. Conversion only run when. That sounds kind of interesting. The problem is, of course, A, act bosses, and B, actually killing something. Because at some point, there's gonna be only one enemy left, and what do you do then? I guess convert is also an attack. I guess it is an attack.
Can't carry it.
Yeah, I definitely thought my block chance would be higher. I mean, I guess I overestimated how much Holy Shield does, because this shield has no bonus block chance as it is. So Holy Shield only brings it up to a good level, whereas if you start with a shield with good block chance, Holy Shield makes it so you barely need any dexterity for a high chance to block. Right, Pal Rune one time. Pal Rune, Pal Rune, Pal Rune. Higher Rune. Never lucky. I do have some strength, or some stats tied up into strength that I don't need, since using the Naga.
Greetings.
So I could increase it further, but I kind of want to hold off right now, in case I really need a respec, like if I find another weapon or something. Thank you for the super chat, Frankie. Hello, really enjoy your content. Hälsningar från Solna. Oh, thank you, thank you. Glad you like the content. And thank you for the donation.
Good day. When I
Well, I guess we just have to keep going. Hey, Votsicle, don't take this the wrong way, but how much longer do you plan on streaming tonight? Is it at least 2 hours? I need a stream to black out to, and yours is quite soothing. No problem, that was, I take that as a compliment. Unfortunately, I can play like maybe 15 or 30 minutes longer only. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to find something else. May I suggest a VOD of an old stream from YouTube? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I heard those are quite good. So if I don't have that much time, I don't think I have time to make it to Andariel. Should we do another run? Oh, did I not pick up the Io rune? Whoops. Well, it's not... I guess it is a decent amount of gold, actually. How much gold is a Io rune? I'm gonna say 10,580. Do a cow level. 13,720. So I was 3,200 off. No, that's not right. I was off. I'm very precise. Yeah, the more precise you are, the more impressive it is when you are right, right? Are you gonna be on Llama's Trivia again, Zarfen? Yeah, I really hope so. I have not been able to make it the last couple of weeks, and I will also not be able to today. So I want to go back. I hope to do so, but not like right now. Okay, so let's do a couple, 1 or 2 more Countess runs instead of just trying to find a waypoint in the jail or something. And a Paladin, oh boy, a Paladin would take this run from good to amazing. And now that I know the map, I can run for level 5 a little bit more aggressively. And even use teleport if I want to skip some enemies. Perfect timing. Block the doorway. No problem, just teleport over. Ooh.
Thanks.
And I mean, normally it's a good idea to fight all of the enemies. But I think it's more fun to maybe squeeze in 2 or 3 runs than to just do 1 and get stuck. Now I'm gonna try to, you know, fully deplete this before I repair it, and then use a North Rune to repair it. Just to prove that I know that you can do it. Oh, wait. Oh, saved.
Thanks.
Welcome. You're welcome. How do we feel about blindly teleporting into the room? I'm gonna... Ooh, I was gonna say I'm gonna chicken out and teleport to the room next to it. And then it turned out that that was straight into a pack. Luckily it wasn't a super dangerous one, but that was kind of funny. So as is the case with a lot of challenge characters, this guy can handle lone packs, like 3 or 4 enemies, basically any enemy. It's only when getting fully surrounded things get rough. Which you can sort of play around, I guess. You can play in a way that you're not so exposed all the time. Oh, shale. Well, that was really quick, actually. Between Digger and Teleport, the run was super fast, so no promises, but maybe it's not completely out of the question to do a full Paladin grind.
I am overburdened.
What you need?
Oops. I should rebind so I don't have the cube hotkey and the legacy graphics hotkey right next to each other. And I actually didn't have a shale, so now we could upgrade. We could upgrade a piece of armor, but I don't know. I would like to upgrade it to Tiamat's Rebuke, but isn't that gonna become a Monarch then? Dragon Shield, it's Kite Shield, Dragon Shield, Monarch, right? So then it's gonna be 156 strength. Ooh, no thank you. Maybe the belt. This is probably also very heavy once elite. Let's not do that now. Let's do another run instead. And then we'll think about it. When you give Wahid a pot, don't forget to hit numpad 2.
This is for you.
Ah, nice.
This is for you. This is for you. This is yours. This is yours. This is yours. This is for you. Follow me.
And when I teleport, I can say...
Come on. Bye.
When he dies. Built-in streamer soundboard. Diablo 2 was really ahead of its time. speedrunning. Oof. So I guess speedrunning involves running, which is not the best practice when relying on block to stay alive. What time is the PoE season? Maybe it was like a hidden stroke of genius to stream early today, because half of you are gonna go and play the PoE 1 thing, the ladder reset or new season or whatever it's called. Ah! Abort! Holy crap! Good thing I have those loot joinking reflexes. I think I might have to abort this run. I don't really see how I'm gonna fight through all of that fanaticism ghosts. I guess I might be able to convert, like if I convert every single enemy and then we all gang up on the Countess. Let's heal up the curse first. And just do it. All right, you convinced me. Oh, cursed instantly. No, no, no! Why are you sealing with the stupid spell steal, man? Nice. Oh, 1 second too late to save Wahid, but the plan worked out.
Greetings.
Create some distractions and then snipe the boss.
Good day.
Unfortunately, I was slightly too slow to save Wahid. I have basically never played Path of Exile 1. Well, I have played it. I think I might even have beaten the campaign. I have at least gone like a few acts in. Maybe not all. Is it 10 acts now? Maybe not 10 acts, but a good amount. I saw a comment about PoE being very endgame focused, and that was my interpretation of it as well. And from all the very little content I've seen, it's very endgame focused with maps and stuff. And I mean, to some people, Diablo 2 is also 100% endgame focused. But like, I'm finding lots of fun just playing through the game in different ways. How is that in PoE 2? Could it be interesting to play through the game with some weird restriction in PoE 2, or is it just a prerequisite for the end game? For example, I feel like right now in Diablo 3, the gameplay, I've done a Diablo 3 challenge and I enjoy doing that, and I thought about maybe doing it again sometime. But in Diablo 3, I think that the campaign is a little bit too easy. Like you can do basically whatever, and then it's just all about the end game. So I found it a little bit hard to have an interesting playthrough, in a way, if that makes sense. Is PoE 1 more like Diablo 2 or Diablo 3 in that regard? HTO evil. Maybe it's not that I don't see your messages. Maybe it's what you are posting. Have you considered that? Alright, let's try and snipe her again, because it's another nasty... Ooh, very nasty combo of buff. Ah man, this is... Ooh, what a... tragedy. Travesty.
Good day.
Should I be able to... Is that gonna work at all? We can give it one more try. No, alright. It didn't work. I thought if I teleport out immediately and approach from the door, I might be able to create a similar situation to last time. We've had some deadly towers for sure. Classic game. The first run, the first couple of runs, were basically an empty chamber around her. And then it felt easy. And then she set the trap, and the following runs were super scary. Check out the rooms to the side. Yeah, I think I should. It's a little bit naive or ambitious maybe to teleport straight into the big room. Better to go to a side room and then scout, and if it is empty I can just walk in anyway. So I think that's a good idea. Wow, he was deleted. I thought I would have time to run him to safety. And don't get me wrong, I like Diablo 3. I think it's fun to play through the campaign every now and then. But I don't think the choices you make in Diablo 3 are that interesting. At least not until you unlock that thing that lets you extract unique powers and have them passively. Kunai's cube? I found that quite interesting, but like a normal playthrough, it's mostly about... It's more like an action game, in my opinion. Like you have a bunch of skills, which... Oops, let's try the other side. Very crowded down here. Alright, this looks slightly better.
Yes? Good day.
2 man, gold stash is shrinking. Maybe I need to backtrack and do some gold farming next time. Pre-60 feels like a tutorial for the game. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, D3 also doesn't have skill builds, you get every skill. I think that might also be it. Picking up stuff would help. Well, I think I've been doing an above average, for me, job of picking up shrunken heads and stuff. PoE campaign has, PoE2 campaign has difficult, been nerfed many times already, and I really dislike that. I wish they would have introduced a lower difficulty instead. Maybe that's why they did. But I really, the first playthrough of Path of Exile 2, when the early access just came out, I streamed my first playthrough of Act 1, and I really liked how extremely punishing and unforgiving the bosses in particular were. But I know there was a bunch of complaining and people thinking it was too hard, etc. And I'm drinking so many rejuves as well. Palrune? Fort Rune. Well, I can at least repair my teleport stuff. Maybe I am slightly overreacting, but whenever I see auras around the Countess, I get so scared and run. Just don't compare it to D2 and you should be alright. That's fair point. Nothing compares to this beautiful game. Game of games. So let's prepare a repair. Let's prepare a repair. It is ort and chipped, right? For a weapon, or is that for an armor? Right. Okay, thanks. Good. Hopefully Meph can drop Skin of the Viper Mage. An ethereal one would be fantastic for the Merc. If I find an ethereal Skin of the Viper Mage, I think I might put it on and try to rush as far as I can into the game while having those resistance bonuses. Being scared of auras is the perfect natural selection in Hell difficulty. True. A funny way to phrase it, but yeah, that is actually very true. I guess there's a reason. You live and you learn. I'm also a little greedy, like now I don't want to heal because I'm not gonna make full use of the potion, but a potion is cheap compared to dying. Oh, zoom, zoom, zoom. Run, run, run. I mean, I guess we are on a bit of an underpowered character in Hell, but I really feel I'm so focused right now. I have no idea what's going on in chat. I'm glancing over every now and then, and I can't follow the discussion at all. So maybe we should go back to Mephisto, so I can join you in talking about practice runs, then go hardcore, and email scams. No, my mana potions. Too greedy to, or too stubborn to drink rejuves for mana.
The Order welcomes you.
Alright, at least it looks like a very clean and empty chamber. Ooh. No, actually, what is the cask? I thought it was the rock stopper for a second, but that is not the right item type. Alright. Not the Paladin we were requesting, but an exceptional level unique and a key of terror. Don't get your hopes up. Those of you who always ask for for Ubers on every run. Oh, Steel Skull. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. I mean, it's much better than the Worm Skull, right? Because the only thing that Worm Skull gives me is lifesteal and poison damage. And magic find.
I'll put that to good use.
Don't confuse Coif of Glory with Steel Skull. He has so much lifesteal right now, like 21. Yeah, 21 lifesteal. From a kind of a low base though. Nice. I keep it's funny, I found so many magic find uniques.
Good day.
In this playthrough. Kind of crazy. A peasant crown would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. Big life, faster run speed, a skill. Attack speed, hit recovery, mana, steal, life steal, MF. Not you know, insignificant. Oh, now I repaired it. I shouldn't have done that. I even prepared it in the cube. Someone even said before, don't talk to Charcy now. All I needed was another thing to think about, and it's like, shoo. What is your total MF right now? It should be like 250. 198. Oh right, we replaced the gold chance cards with Grave Palm and Gold Wrap with String of Ears. But still 200, good number. Kind of tempted to do like this, actually. And then we can swap back once we run into a bunch of undeads again. Alright, one more. I was gonna end since it was a unique drop, but we can do one more. Listen to your chat. I mean... No, I was gonna say something, but I think it's good to end on a positive note between us. And go into the weekend as friends. I should listen to you. You are always right and only say correct and very valuable info. 5 more, you heard it here. Yeah. 1 more until the next one more. Oh, threaded the needle. Alright, good tower so far. No scary packs to eat Wahid. Vigor really useful. I mean, no one has ever suggested that run speed isn't great. I got a little bit overwhelmed and lost sight of Wahid's portrait.
Greetings.
Now I am gonna listen to chat and make sure to pick up some stuff to sell instead of just exiting the game right away. Ooh, 120. Whose idea was it to gamble 10 amulets before going into hell? Hello, can I convert? The Countess sniper has logged on. Well, a Hell Rune I can definitely make use out of. Because I can finally remove the... Oh, I had a Hell Rune already, never mind. Remove the gem from this to have some resistances. Still no amulet. Still no amulet. Alright, one more.
Welcomes you.
And this time I probably mean it. It's up to 19 now. The number is going up exponentially. Take that. Haha. Actually, I probably could use some more defense. So I think that upgrading some uniques, like some unique armor, just for the defense, which I don't think I've ever done before, that could actually end up being pretty good for this character. Am I hearing 24-hour stream? Ooh. To be honest, guys, we're all, or like 90% of us are probably in our 30s or 40s. So I don't think the streamer or the audience of this channel could handle a 24-hour stream. I guess as an audience member, you don't watch the entirety of a 24-hour stream, maybe. Forgot to sell what I had in the cube. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Ooh, archers. Ooh! Rip Wahid. Oh, I can do it. Come on. Confuse. Confuse. Trigger. Ah! Come on. Grab the runes and run.
Yes.
Sketchy.
Hello. Yes?
Ubers. Oh, I didn't save the first key I dropped either. I guess I'm making a statement. I found 2 terror keys in like 5 runs. Why can't you ever get this when you want terror keys? Do I have 4 lamb runes right now? What does 3 lamb runes become? A Fel? Yeah, it doesn't seem very likely that we'll end up cubing a Pal rune. Oh, it only becomes a Co rune. Ugh. Well, yeah, that's a few too many lamb runes for a Pal. Right, so far so good. Had to quit for a while. Did you find a new weapon? That depends on when you left. I have changed my weapon this stream to a fetid sprinkler. But that was like probably an hour or more ago. But very good weapon. I don't think I could have done much if I were still using Saving Wade. If I still was using the upgraded Rake Scar. That was a little bit too mediocre, I think.
Thanks. Forgive me.
Oops, wrong button.
Come on. Bye. This is for you.
Ah, numpad 2 was the one I meant to press. Right. A Pal rune for an epic ending to the stream. One time. One time. I've been so lucky on this playthrough, so I can't really go around claiming 1 times like I deserve them, I don't think. I've used like 5 1-times already, it feels like. Since she was stone skin and there's no other enemies in the room to worry about, I'm actually gonna kill everyone before Ith rune. That's a bummer. Alright guys, but that is unfortunately it. 1/3 of an enigma. That's true. But we're doing uniques only. Alright. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. It was a lot of fun. I hope we'll continue this on Monday. Probably some kind of farming, or maybe try and push on to Andariel. Are you accidentally on P8? I regret to inform you that it is P1. I really think I need to do something about my resistances, my life, my block. I guess this character might need more than I thought he would. So we'll try to push on a little further and then we'll see what we'll do. That's it for tonight. I guess it was the perfect drop. That's it for now. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you hopefully on Monday. Take care, everyone. And now the awkward shuffle after I said goodbye, but before